Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Dr. Rashida. So for this presentation, I will going to present about the Ikea slowly expand its US market presence. So for the introduction, Ikea is a well-known as a multinational company for its design and sell ready-to-assemble home accessory. Founded in Sweden in 1943 by Ingvar Kamprad, who is 70 years old back then. Ikea is known for its modern architect design for various types of home appliances and furniture. Ikea founded in different principles, namely frugality and low cost. Interior design of work Ikea often used and associated with simplicity and ecology. Ikea is the world's largest furniture retailer, which founded in 1943. Ikea store was founded in the most important shopping area of 240 stores in Europe, the North America, Asia, and Africa. Over the decade till 2010, in global expansion period, the firm focused on controlling the cost, detail of operation, and continuous development of product. For the next one is Ikea background. It's founded by Ingvar Kamprad in 1943, started as a company that sold mostly by correspondence. Then 5 years later, he started selling furniture. The first store were opened outside Sweden in Norway and Denmark in 1963 and 1969. In 1973, Ikea opened the first store outside Scandinavia. The United States is one of the largest market Ikea with 40 stores after Germany. For the next one is about the issue that arise in this case study. For the first one is the need to adapt to the preferences of the US consumer. The second one is the issue of the quality towards the product. Ikea internally struggled to meet the need of its American client. For example, stores were not large enough to provide the full Ikea experience, and many were in poor location. Beds were not long enough and did not fit American sheet size. Bedroom wardrobe were not deep enough. Kitchen cabinet did not fit US size applicants. Sofa were too hard and not large enough for American comfort. Curtain was too short. Product dimension were in centimeter rather than inch, and kitchenware was too small for American serving size preference. This is quoted by the Business Week in 2005. Furthermore, price were What Ikea US do is using the value proposition to making sure that good quality, stylish furniture at low price so that everyone can afford making all the product in US market stylish, functional product and home furnishing and the store location in the suburban next to the highway so that access by car is easy. During the time, the promotional only by Ikea catalog so that they provide the catalog every month to their customer who subscribe. So, as we know that the US market did not have a strong belief toward the quality of Ikea with the low cost and do it yourself. So what I can suggest is the first one is get to know our customer in social media is a great way to interact to your customer, but you need to go further. It seems that so much of marketing is just trying to read your customer mind, but why not get the answer straight from the house mouth? IKEA has run many successful campaigns where they have gotten insight from their customer to help shape their marketing and product decision. A great example of this was their first 59 campaign where they reached out to their customer to ask them about the morning routine, how it impacts the rest of their day. Then they created the first 95 campaign to offer expert advice the tips to their customer. How you how we can do to make this work for you? Reach out your customer and ask them question. Email them the survey, post a link or phone number of your website, or creating a hashtag campaign on Twitter. Many people are more than happy to share their opinion on issue impacting their life. They could be specific that your product or to the marketplace as a whole. You just have to ask them. For the next one is SWOT analysis. For the strength, is IKEA greatest advantage is to the lower cost. IKEA is able to further reduce the manufacturing cost and pass that saving on to customer. In addition to low cost, he offers many amenities that other stores fail to consider. Some of these amenities include restaurant, consultation, and childcare service. IKEA also emphasizes a corporate culture which is strongly focused on anti-corruption as well as environmental and worker protection. IKEA brand image also focus on high quality low-cost product. However, their commitment to the community and environment has strengthened their brands. Image and customer relationship. IKEA also has a strong focus on sustainability and user renewable, reusable and recyclable materials wherever possible. Moving on the weakness. We are moving to the weakness in the US. The consumer trend shifting more toward e-commerce. IKEA lack of online support in significant weakness. Although some product can purchase online, a greater majority can only be bought from the store because IKEA stores are so large. They are often found that and far between, which makes IKEA in store an inconvenient for many. For the opportunity, there are many opportunities for IKEA that already play to their strength in this weak economy. Consumers are always looking for the way to reduce costs wherever possible. IKEA is a low-cost, high-quality strategy put in them in a good position to consumer alternatives. Increasing demand for convenience has caused consumers to shop online versus in store. The next one is for the trade. IKEA current target customer as a younger generation. As the popular continue to age, demand for the trendy low-cost furniture will decline, resulting in significant decline in sale mature market preference also present a challenge. IKEA is faced with the threat of existing customer loyalty as they try to enter into a new market. With a being global company, IKEA also face the issue of fluctuating exchange rate, which could potentially threaten profit margin. Next is for recommendation. IKEA must plan ahead of time and beware of the market condition in order to avoid excessive costs. They must devise a powerful plan to prevent other competitors from destroying their market. IKEA is quite certain that their product is a quality extremely strong and that competitor cannot compete with just IKEA. However, this should not be the case because nowadays it's hard to predict or underestimate a competitor. IKEA must always be prepared to suffer consequences in order to be successful. IKEA should also promote its product more aggressively and host a variety of events in order to increase brand awareness. In order to attract customers, IKEA must provide a large number of charitable, sporting, and other sponsorship. The best way to distribute flyers, articles, and other material regarding IKEA item and how high quality item they use, for example. For the last one is conclusion. No new strategy and expand into new market. In order to reach the target audience, they need also open more IKEA store in other country and enhance promoting. Before starting business, IKEA should conduct a market analysis to determine whether adaptation or standardization should be used in a specific country so that the company does not fail. So that's all from me. Thank you so much, Doctor.